Hello peeps, it's the Hillbilly Halfwit. How are you all today? God, I need a shave, definitely, don't I? Anyway, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about how Reform won the by-election that Plaid Cymru was supposed to win yesterday. I think it was in Swansea. So there's this big by-election and Plaid Cymru have been running around saying, we are the one in control. They got smashed. Labour and Plaid Cymru basically had 600 votes apiece, and Reform had 12 to 1300 votes. So wind has to come now, doesn't it? So they got smashed, absolutely smashed. So look out for them joining together in the next election, because if they'd have joined together they might have won, but they can't. Even though they're the same party, they can't, can they? Because that'd be electoral interference. So, oh God, I hurt my nose the other day. Anyway, so it looks like Reform are doing brilliantly in Wales. And there was actually another poll out saying if Reform went to go for the general election now, they'd get 45% of the vote. And the Conservatives and Labour are neck and neck on 14%. They get 370 MPs or something. It's unreal. Obviously this is going to drop down now because we're a long way off the election, but next year in Wales, it's good. So even though I am feeling very rough today, I've got a really bad headache. And I was supposed to go to a funeral today, but I got to be honest with you, I didn't feel very much like it indeed. There's a local chap passed away, some of my friends, and he's a really nice guy. My mother's going there. Got to be honest, when you've got this eyesight problem that I got, you can go for a week and everything's okay, and then you have these really, really bad migraines. And, oh, it's a fucking killer. It is a killer. I think it's to do with the pressure in the atmosphere, you know. So, I would have liked to have gone there. But there we are. You can't go everywhere, can you? So, other than that, what are we going to talk about besides that? Well, Trump has yeah, this is what I forgot to tell you. Basically, when Keir Starmer and Trump and the King were having this shindig this last couple of days, if you don't know, last time Trump and Starmer had a press conference, Starmer just ended up looking like a little kid. So what has happened, they were saying this, some journalists the other day, Starmer's been having coaching, basically speech coaching and body language coaching. And if you notice, he was putting his arm on Trump all the time and trying to be a leader, if you see what I mean. So that seemed to work pretty well. But also in the press conference, Bev Turner was asking these questions last time and made Starmer look like a complete dickhead. And he got control of the press conference. So the journalist said they had stopped her asking questions and they'd only allowing questions off certain journalists. Now, this is what always happens. But because Bev Turner and Trump get on, he let her ask a question about free speech and some other things. And she basically... Trump said you need to get the soldiers out and sort it out, and free speech is everything, whatever. So fair play to Bev Turner again, she's done brilliantly. But another thing was, later on when they were flying home, I think, Bev Turner asked him another question, and she said, what do you think of Sadiq Khan not coming to the banquet? And Trump goes, well, I know he didn't come because I told Keir Starmer I didn't want him there, that horrible little twerp. I burst out laughing when I heard it. He said, and he made out of his way to say, out of the whole of the world, he's the worst mayor in the whole of the world, he said. He's done a horrible job. And with that thing with Prince Harry, oh God, it's a classic. The one with Prince Harry when he said, I just want to thank you very much, King. You have one wonderful son. He's a shining example. And he never mentioned anything about the Ginger Wanderer. So he's supposed to be what's called son, isn't he? What's the bloke called? He had an affair with Diana. He looks exactly like him. He does not look anything like the royals. Can't remember his name though. You have a look. He looks exactly like him. Anyway, so there was that. But the funny thing is this Welsh thing, to be honest with you. Leanne Wood and all this lot running around thinking they're going to beat everybody, and Reform have really stuffed them really bad, really bad. Even I thought it was going to be closer than that. So today I haven't been doing a lot. I've been spreading some muck the last few days. And, you know when you feel rough and you just, well, especially with a headache, I've got a really bad headache. So, one of them days today, I think. So, thank you very much for watching. And I'd like to thank the people who've done a Buy Me a Coffee. One of them's called Gary Sides. And the other chap yesterday, I can't remember his name. If you go on to my description, it's got my shop there, but also a Buy Me a Coffee thing. You can give a few quid if you want to. By all means, I don't mean this to, what's it called, but those two people have given me some money, and I haven't worked out how to reply to them on Buy Me a Coffee yet. So thank you very much, lads. Really much appreciated. And for everybody buying stuff on my shop. I know I don't sell a lot, but every little helps, especially when you're skint, as the old boy says. So thanks, boys. Much appreciated. And it'll definitely go to a good place. Okay? Look after yourselves. Please subscribe and share. All the best. Gaz.